If you thought reports about Mitch McConnell's unpopularity were overblown, this story will show you the truth. The Washington Examiner reports that the Senate Majority Leader has lost a tremendous amount of support. A recent Harvard-Harris poll shows that 56% of surveyed Republicans feel McConnell should resign while 44% believe he should remain in his position. This doesn't look good for the Senate Majority Leader. 61% support Steve Bannon's crusade against the establishment, while only 39% oppose it. One of the reasons President Trump was elected was due to widespread dissatisfaction with the GOP establishment, who refused to fulfill the promises they made to their constituents. Many believe that the issues facing conservative Americans are largely caused by politicians like McConnell, who they view as ineffective, or downright deceitful. Former chief strategist to President Trump, Steve Bannon, has been one of the biggest opponents of the establishment GOP. He has repeatedly railed against House Speaker Paul Ryan and others for their failure to support President Trump's populist agenda. Since he was fired by the president, Bannon has returned to his role as the CEO of Breitbart News. Since his return, he has vowed to wage war on the establishment using his media platform and backing Trumpist candidates. His support of Judge Roy Moore is an example of the type of moves Bannon is planning to make. McConnell has been in Bannon's sights for a long time. Bannon, along with former Trump advisor Sebastian Gorka, have committed to forcing out the Senate Majority Leader. McConnell's supporters have decided to strike back. The Washington Post reported that they are planning to attack Bannon. More than a year ahead of the 2018 congressional contests, a super PAC aligned with McConnell, ARCI, revealed plans to attack Bannon personally as it works to protect GOP incumbents facing uphill primary fights, they wrote. The effort reflects the growing concern of Republican lawmakers over the rise of anti-establishment forces and comes amid escalating frustration over President Trump's conduct, which has prompted a handful of lawmakers to publicly criticize the president. So who's winning? It's hard to say. Both Senator Jeff Flake, RS, and Bob Corker, RTN, have decided not to seek re-election. Both have been highly critical of President Trump. Many would say that this is a sign that Bannon's populist agenda is winning, but it's more likely that these politicians torpedoed their own careers. So should we see Stephen Bannon as a credible threat to the establishment? It's possible, but it's also likely that people are overestimating his power. If the members of the GOP establishment wish to remain in power, they need to follow through on their promises. They need to do what they were elected to do. If they manage to pass legislation that Americans want, Bannon's attacks will be ineffective. However, if they continue along this path, they will make it easier for people like Bannon to derail their careers. In the end, they are the ones who are in control of their longevity.